Good morning, everybody. Today we're going to be looking at factorization by grouping. And we're going to be looking at two very different questions. Now, the thing about factorization by grouping is that there are many different types. And every question is unique. So we must tackle them in its own way. Let's look at the first one. It says 42 minus 6x plus 7x minus x squared. So we group the first two terms and we'll group the second two terms. When grouping, the symbol between the brackets should always be a plus sign. Right? So we say equal open bracket 42 minus 6x plus open bracket 7x minus x squared. Now we must look inside each bracket and see what is common. So notice in the first bracket, 42 and 6x are both multiples of 6. So we say equal 6 open bracket 42 over 6 minus 6x over 6 plus x open bracket 7x over x minus x squared over x. Close the bracket. So on my next step equals, the 6 will remain outside, open bracket 42 divided by 6 is 7 minus 6x divided by 6 is x. Close the bracket. Bring down the plus x. Open bracket 7x over x cancels, leaving me with 7. Bring down the minus. X squared over x is x. Close the bracket. So note the first and the second value. This here is the 6 open bracket 7 minus x is a term, plus the next one x plus x open bracket 7 minus x is another term, but they have something in common. They both of them have 7 minus x. So that is what we're going to do in our next step, is we're going to take out what is common. So equal open bracket 7 minus x, close bracket, open parentheses, 6 open bracket 7 minus x, close the bracket, over the 7 minus x, plus x open bracket 7 minus x, close bracket, over the 7 minus x. You close the bracket and the parentheses. These, of course, will cancel. So we'll have on the next step equals over bracket 7 minus x times 6 plus x. So therefore, the result is 7 minus x times 6 plus x. Note there always, you cannot put the therefore here since that is your final step. Let's look at number 2. Number 2 says 7x minus 3xy minus 14y plus 6y squared. Now notice that 3 and 4 have nothing in common, but they do have a x. So you can group the first two and the last two as we did before. But to make things a little bit more interesting and show you diversity, we will group the first and the third as well as the second and the last. So we rearrange, you must write that, equals 7x minus 14y minus 3xy plus 6y squared. I'm going to group. To show grouping, I put my bracket. But note, I must include the negative. So the negative goes inside the bracket. So there must be a sign between the brackets, guys. If there is no sign between the brackets, that means times. And we're not timesing this by that. So we put a plus sign in between them. Then we look at the terms, what is common. So open bracket, equals 7, open bracket, 7x over the 7 that they have in common, minus 14y over the 7 that they have in common. Close the bracket. Minus 3y. So they don't only have 3 and y in common, but I need to take out this negative because notice the first element here is positive. So the first element within the bracket must be positive as well. So negative 3y open bracket, negative 3xy over negative 3y plus 6y squared over negative 3y, close the bracket. So my next step equals 7 open bracket x minus 2y because 7x divided by 7 is x and 14y divided by 7 is 2y. But remember to keep the negative. Close the bracket. Minus 3y here's where things get interesting. Open bracket. Negative 3xy divided by negative 3y. The negatives cancel, the 3's cancel, the y cancels, leaving me the x. A positive divided by a negative is a negative. 6 divided by 3 is a 2, and y squared divided by y is simply 1. I close the bracket. Note again the first and the second term have something in common. So I take it out. So x plus 2y is common. Open parentheses, 7, open bracket x minus 2y over x minus 2y minus 3y, open bracket, x minus 2y over x minus 2y, and I close the parentheses. The x minus 2y will cancel, giving me the next line equals open bracket x plus 2y, close bracket, open bracket, 7 minus 3y, close bracket. Therefore, the result is x plus 2y times 7 minus 3y. So now you've noticed two distinct types. Alright? I hope you enjoyed, I hope you understood the concept, and I hope to see you back very soon.